He almost made history. Yoshinobu Yamamoto was this close to throwing a no-hitter, and Dodger Stadium was on fire. But just when you thought the magic was over, the Dodgers flipped the script in extra innings. From heartbreak to walk-off glory, this game had everything: dominant pitching, clutch hitting, and one of the wildest comebacks of the season. If you're a Dodgers fan or just love insane baseball moments, you have to see how this one ended. Hit that like button, and let's relive this instant classic together. Trust me, this is one for the books. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love dramatic baseball finishes, jaw-dropping pitching performances, and walk-off chaos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe because today's story is absolutely wild. The Los Angeles Dodgers gave us an unforgettable game on May 20, 2025, when they clashed with the Arizona Diamondbacks at Dodger Stadium. This wasn't just any regular season game. This one had everything: dominant pitching, blown saves, late-inning heroics, and a much-needed win that snapped a frustrating 4-game losing streak for the boys in blue. Let's dive into this roller coaster of a matchup, and trust me, you're going to want to stick around until the end because the way it all unfolded was nothing short of epic. Starting on the mound for the Dodgers was none other than Yoshinobu Yamamoto, the rising star from Japan who is quickly becoming one of the most electrifying pitchers in Major League Baseball. And on this particular night, Yamamoto was absolutely untouchable. He brought the heat, the finesse, and the command that Dodgers fans have been raving about since he arrived on the scene. Yamamoto was dealing right from the start. The Diamondbacks just couldn't figure him out. Batter after batter walked back to the dugout shaking their heads. Yamamoto didn't just dominate, he flirted with history. He carried a no-hitter all the way into the 7th inning. Imagine the tension in the stadium. Every pitch felt like a potential milestone. The fans were locked in, holding their breath with every delivery. You could feel the electricity in the air. It was that kind of night. He finally surrendered his first and only hit of the game in the 7th. But that didn't take away from the brilliance of his outing. 7 scoreless innings. 9 strikeouts. Just 1 hit allowed. That's elite. That's ace material. And it couldn't have come at a better time for a team that desperately needed a spark. With the offense struggling and the bullpen shaky in recent games, Yamamoto stepped up and gave his squad a chance to win. He showed poise, precision, and passion, everything you want in your top-of-the-rotation arm. But, as has been the case a little too often lately, the Dodgers' bullpen couldn't hold it down. After Yamamoto exited with a 1-0 lead, the game fell into the hands of the relievers, and things quickly got dicey. Tanner Scott, brought in to close things out in the 9th, couldn't seal the deal. With the pressure on, he gave up the tying run, blowing the save and sending the game into extra innings. That one hurt. You could almost feel the collective groan ripple through Dodger Stadium. And just when fans thought it couldn't get worse, it did. Scott came back out in the 10th and things unraveled. He gave up a crushing 2-run homer that put the Diamondbacks up 3-1. At that moment, it felt like the Dodgers were headed for their 5th straight loss. The crowd was stunned. Some fans even started heading for the exits. You can't blame them after seeing their team blow a lead and then fall behind in extras. It was a gut punch. But here's where the magic happened. This team, even with all its recent struggles, never gave up. Down by 2 runs in the bottom of the 10th, the Dodgers dug deep and fought back like champions. Leading off the inning with a runner on second, Tommy Edman stepped to the plate. And boy, did he deliver. He laced a clutch RBI double that instantly cut the lead to 1. The stadium came alive. You could feel the momentum shifting. The Dodgers weren't done yet. Next came the chaos. With the bases eventually loaded, Will Smith, the always reliable catcher and clutch performer, stood in and took one for the team. Literally. He was hit by a pitch, forcing in the tying run. The place erupted. A walk-off win was suddenly back on the table. And then, with the weight of the game resting on his shoulders, Max Muncy stepped up. He didn't need a hit. He just needed to get the ball deep enough. And that's exactly what he did. Muncy sent a deep fly ball into the outfield plenty far enough for the runner on third to tag and score. As soon as that ball left the bat, fans were on their feet. The sacrifice fly sealed it. Walk off. Game over. Dodgers win. And just like that, the nightmare losing streak was over. The celebration was wild. Players poured out of the dugout. The crowd exploded with joy. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. This wasn't just another game in a long season. This was a turning point. The Dodgers showed heart, resilience, and the ability to overcome adversity. They proved they can still pull off the kind of wins that championship teams are made of. And at the center of it all was Yoshinobu Yamamoto. His performance set the tone. His dominance gave the Dodgers the edge. And while the bullpen tried to give it away, the offense rallied to bring it back home. With this dramatic win, the Dodgers improved their record to 30-19. Still one of the top teams in the league, but with room to grow. And now, with the momentum swinging back in their favor, they've got a real shot to keep climbing. Yamamoto's continued development is one of the biggest reasons for that optimism. In just his second MLB season, he's already pitching like a seasoned veteran. He's got the tools, the mindset, and the presence to be a game-changer every fifth day. What's even more impressive is how Yamamoto is adapting to the league. After an up-and-down rookie year, he's clearly made adjustments. His pitch mix is sharper. His command is better. And he's showing that he can dominate even the best lineups in high-pressure situations. Taking a no-hitter into the seventh? That's no fluke. That's the kind of performance that makes hitters rethink their entire approach. And let's not forget how important it was for the Dodgers to finally get back in the win column. A 4-game losing streak might not sound like a lot in a 162-game season, but for a team with championship aspirations, it's a big deal. It creates tension. Doubts start to creep in. The pressure mounts. But a dramatic, come-from-behind win like this, it resets the mood. It brings the team together. It reminds them who they are and what they're capable of. For now, though, fans can just enjoy this win. A night of pitching brilliance, late-inning drama, and a walk-off celebration under the lights in Los Angeles. It doesn't get much better than that. And for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, this game might just be the one that cements his place as the Dodgers' newest ace. He showed the world what he's capable of, and something tells me he's just getting started. If you enjoyed this breakdown and love Dodgers baseball as much as we do, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth coverage, highlights, and stories from around the league. We've got more coming your way, so don't miss out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.